Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let me ask you something that might sting a little. Have you ever looked into a woman's eyes and felt like she truly cared, but deep down, something in your gut whispered, "This isn't real"? Maybe she called you her man. Maybe she said she needed you. Maybe she made you feel like you finally mattered. But now, it all feels empty. Like every sweet word she said was meant to pull you in, not love you deeper. Before we dive in, take a second to subscribe and like this video if you've ever been that guy who gave everything to someone who only gave you half-truths in return. You deserve better, and today I'm going to show you how to finally see what's really happening. When a woman is using you, she doesn't confess it. She hides it behind comfort. She masks it behind affection. And what's worse, she often convinces herself it's harmless. You start as the guy who helps, listens, pays, fixes, rescues. She sees how easily you say yes, how quickly you jump to prove your worth. She starts to test the limits. One small favor, then another. A little lie here, a manipulative compliment there. And before you know it, you're trapped in a web made of 15 sweet lies that all sound like love. But they're actually the language of control. You see, the truth isn't that she doesn't care at all. It's that her care is conditional. She gives affection when she needs attention. She shows warmth when she needs comfort. She praises you when she wants compliance. Every "you're amazing," every "no one understands me like you," every "I just feel safe with you" becomes currency. Emotional currency she spends at your expense. What makes it even more dangerous is that these lies sound noble, romantic, even spiritual. They tap into your instinct to protect, to be useful, to feel like a good man. But every time you believe her, she learns one thing. You'll keep giving and she'll keep taking. So listen carefully, because the next few moments might change how you see every sweet word ever whispered to you. Behind the charm and affection, there are 15 lies every man should recognize before his heart and his wallet are both drained dry. And once you learn to decode them, you'll never be used again. The first lie she'll tell you is, "I don't need anything from you." It sounds humble, doesn't it? Independent. But pay attention. This isn't strength. It's strategy. When a woman says she doesn't need anything, yet still finds ways for you to offer everything, she's testing your willingness to overgive. She makes you volunteer your effort, and that way, you can't blame her later because you chose to do it. That's emotional manipulation disguised as modesty. The second lie is, "You're different from other men." It flatters your ego, makes you feel like you've finally been recognized for who you are. But the truth is, she says it not because you're unique, but because she knows how deeply men crave distinction. Once she convinces you you're different, you'll try to live up to that image. You'll overcompensate, give more, prove more, tolerate more, until one day you realize being different only meant being easier to control. The third lie is, "I just want to take things slow." You think it means she values emotional depth, but sometimes it's code for, "I want all the benefits without the responsibility." She slows commitment, but speeds up intimacy. She keeps you emotionally invested while staying safely detached. It's not slowness, it's strategy. Lie number 4, "I've just been hurt before." And while that might be true, some women weaponize their past pain. They use it as a shield, so you walk on eggshells around them. You start excusing disrespect because you don't want to trigger her. You accept half love because you think she's healing. But healing isn't taking, it's accountability. The fifth lie is, "You deserve someone better." It sounds selfless, doesn't it? But here's the hidden twist. She says it to pull you closer, because the moment you reassure her that she's enough, she wins control. It's a bait for validation, a psychological hook that keeps you proving your loyalty. Every lie works because it touches something good inside you, your empathy, your hope, your desire to protect and be loved. But good men get trapped when they confuse empathy with obligation. You can love someone and still walk away from manipulation. Because real love doesn't make you feel used, it makes you feel seen. And when a woman's affection feels like a transaction, it's time to ask yourself a painful question. What is she really buying with your kindness? The sixth lie she'll whisper is, "You make me feel so safe." It sounds beautiful, right? Every man wants to hear that. But when she says it too early, too often, or too strategically, it's not love, it's leverage. Because once you become her safe place, she knows you'll tolerate anything to protect that title. You'll stop confronting her lies because you don't want to ruin the peace. You'll start sacrificing your standards just to maintain that illusion of being her emotional protector. The seventh lie: you're the only one who really understands me. That's the line that locks you in emotionally. It makes you feel irreplaceable. But think about it. Why would someone who claims to value your understanding consistently do the very things that hurt you? Because she doesn't want understanding. She wants reassurance. She wants your emotional loyalty, not your truth. And that's why she hides behind words that sound intimate but serve control. The eighth lie is, I'm just bad at expressing my feelings. It sounds like an apology, but it's actually a shield. It gives her permission to withhold affection, communication, and accountability. Every time she hurts you and you call her out, she hides behind, that's just how I am. But being emotionally unavailable isn't a personality, it's a choice. And if she keeps choosing distance, it's not confusion, it's clarity. The ninth lie? I don't want to ruin our friendship. You'll hear this when she's been benefiting from your time, attention, and support, but doesn't want to commit. You've become her emotional boyfriend without the title. She keeps you close enough to feel wanted, but far enough to stay free. It's the most dangerous comfort zone for a man, a slow drain of his confidence disguised as closeness. And the 10th lie: I just need some time. Sometimes time is genuine, but when months pass, when effort fades, when communication becomes excuses, time becomes a smokescreen. She's not buying time to heal, she's buying time to replace you. The truth is, people make time for what they value. If she can't find time for you, she's already found someone or something else. These lies don't sound evil, they sound human, emotional, even sympathetic. That's why they work. But manipulation doesn't need to be loud. It just needs to sound gentle enough for you to lower your guard. Because the moment a woman learns she can keep you through guilt, not love, the game stops being mutual and starts being psychological. The 11th lie she'll tell you is, you're overthinking it. That phrase is designed to make you doubt your instincts. Every time you sense something's off, her tone, her distance, her inconsistencies, she gaslights you just enough to make you question your perception. You start apologizing for being intuitive. You silence your gut because you don't want to seem insecure. But the truth is, the moment someone uses your awareness against you, they're not protecting your peace, they're protecting their secrets. The 12th lie sounds harmless. You're too good to me. It feels flattering, but it's often a warning in disguise. When she says that repeatedly, she's creating emotional distance before she leaves. It's her way of easing her guilt while keeping you hooked. She reminds you how amazing you are, not because she plans to cherish it, but because she's preparing an exit she doesn't want to explain. She makes you believe the breakup was inevitable and that she's the one who's unworthy, so you never hold her accountable. The 13th lie: I just need to figure myself out. Sounds responsible, right? But many times, that's the line women use when they've already figured someone else out. When her interest fades, she blames her confusion. But notice, she never figures herself out alone. She keeps you emotionally nearby, like a safety net. You wait, you hope, you stay patient, until one day you see her figuring herself out with someone new. The 14th lie, perhaps the softest and deadliest, is, I don't want to lose you. It's powerful because it's exactly what you want to hear. She says it when she senses you're pulling away. But remember this, people who don't want to lose you don't keep hurting you. When her actions contradict those words, she's not afraid of losing you. She's afraid of losing what you do for her. And the 15th lie, the one that breaks the strongest men, you mean everything to me. She'll say it at the exact moment you're doubting her. It's emotional CPR, a desperate attempt to revive a connection she's already destroyed. She'll pour it on thick, cry, hold you, promise change. But it's not love, it's control through illusion. She says it to reset your emotions so she can keep the power she's losing. Each of these 15 lies has one goal: to keep you emotionally invested while she stays emotionally detached. It's not about cruelty, it's about control. But here's the truth most men never realize until it's too late. Manipulation doesn't always feel like being used. Sometimes it feels like being needed. When a woman uses these lies, she's not just controlling your emotions, she's rewriting your self-image. Each sweet word digs deeper into your psyche until you start questioning your own worth. You stop asking, "Does she love me?" and start wondering, "What did I do wrong?" That's the psychological trap. It's not the loss of her, it's the loss of yourself in the process of trying to keep her. Men rarely see it happening, because it doesn't start with pain, it starts with pleasure. She gives you attention, validation, affection. She studies your weaknesses, learns your emotional triggers, then tailors her words to keep you tied to her approval. You become addicted, not to her, but to the feeling of being chosen. That's what makes it so dangerous. You don't chase her, you chase the version of yourself she made you believe in. And the more she pulls away, the harder you try. You start explaining your love, justifying your loyalty, defending her to your friends who see what you can't. You become her emotional caretaker while she becomes your emotional addiction. That's not love, that's conditioning. And every lie she tells reinforces the cycle. Reward, withdrawal, reassurance, repeat. But here's what most men never understand. When a woman is truly into you, she doesn't keep you guessing. Real connection doesn't confuse you, it calms you. It's consistent, not conditional. It doesn't need 15 lies to hold you. It just needs honesty, vulnerability, and respect. If she's constantly justifying, confusing, or guilt-tripping you, that's not depth, it's deception. You deserve the kind of love that doesn't manipulate your goodness. You deserve peace, not performance. You deserve a woman who means what she says and says what she means. But before you can find her, you have to detox from the emotional manipulation that's been feeding your self-doubt. So take a moment, breathe. Think about the last time someone made you feel small while pretending to love you. That wasn't your fault. You didn't fall for her lies because you were weak. You fell because you were honest, because you believed people mean what they say. That's your strength, not your flaw. But now that you see the game, you can't unsee it. The next time a woman's words sound too sweet to be real, pause, observe, and remember, love doesn't need lies to survive. Now that you know these 15 sweet lies, you hold a kind of power most men never get. The power of awareness, because once a man sees manipulation clearly, it loses its grip. The spell breaks. You stop reacting emotionally and start responding intelligently. And that's when everything changes. You start to realize that boundaries aren't barriers, they're protection. You stop trying to earn love and start requiring respect. You stop mistaking pity for connection and drama for depth. And you begin to notice that the moment you withdraw your energy from those who use you, their affection fades instantly. That's not loss, that's proof. Because genuine love doesn't disappear when you stop giving. It grows stronger when it's real. Here's the truth most men overlook. A woman who's using you doesn't want to lose you. She just doesn't want to invest in you. That's why she keeps feeding you just enough hope to keep you waiting. But a woman who truly values you will never risk losing you through deceit. She'll communicate, she'll care, she'll stay consistent even when it's inconvenient. You'll never have to decode her words because her actions will speak first. So what do you do when you recognize these lies? You don't fight, you don't beg, you don't try to change her. You simply disengage with grace, not anger. You let silence speak. Because silence is the one thing a manipulative person can't control. It forces them to face their reflection, not your reaction. And when she realizes her old tricks don't work anymore, she'll either change or move on. Either way, you win. Because now you're no longer the man who falls for sweet words. You're the man who listens to truth. You're no longer the one being used. You're the one who's finally awake. So if this message hit you deeply, if you've ever been that man who gave everything to someone who only gave you confusion in return, don't just scroll past. Subscribe, like this video, and share it with another man who needs to wake up too. Because the more we talk about this, the fewer good men get broken by fake love. You don't need to chase validation anymore. You don't need to fix anyone. The only thing you need is this truth. The right woman will never use you. She'll grow with you. And once you learn to see the difference, you'll never fall for a sweet lie again.